Hey, it's Jay, Cincinnati's Conscience, the only place I know of where citizens are the true celebrities. This is our first featured guest of today's show, Marcus Easterly. Is that right?
That is correct.
Bam! I struggle sometimes with names and pronunciation. I never forget a face. How about that? Okay, Marcus Easterly, he's with the Northern Kentucky Christian Basketball League. We're excited to talk about the league, how his vision came to life, and what his favorite thing is about Cincinnati. What's up?
What's up, cousin? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Living my best life.
Okay. I'm trying to be you. Trying to be you.
All right.
Well, tell us, are you originally from Cincinnati?
So, no, I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
Okay.
Originally,
Ohio stand up? Okay.
you know, Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. But, I went and played Division II football at Lake Erie College. I ended up transferring around a little bit,
Okay.
and I ended up going to NKU.
Okay.
And finally finishing at UC, and I've stayed down here ever since.
Okay. So, football.
Yes.
So, how did we land on basketball?
So I remember my 8th grade teacher asking me, what is your plan A? And I told her it was going to be to make it to the NFL. And then when she asked me what my plan B was, I said, make it to the NBA. So my plan, I always grew up playing sports. I love football and basketball pretty much equally. So since I didn't make it to the NFL, now I'm here working on plan B.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about plan B.
Okay, so NKYCBL is a men's Christians basketball league over in Northern Kentucky. It's a league designed to bring men together to build through the communities, build our faith, and ultimately play some recreational / competitive basketball. You know, we're probably not going to the NBA, but we can still compete and have fun and do it through God.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to do this?
Yeah, so again, it goes back to my background, my entire life. I've always played sports and I love sports a lot. But then I finally got to a place where I was like, hey, any talent we do for the world, we can do for God. So I was like, hey, let me take this talent and bring it towards God to uplift His kingdom. And that's where it came from.
I love the mission and the vision, actually. So tell folks a little bit more about how this all plays out. Like, where are you playing? Like, how are you competing with other organizations or teams? Like, how does it all work?
So we partner with other churches. Ultimately, you don't have to be in a church to play in our league. We start November 3rd. It's a 5-week season.
Okay.
We play 2 games, Mondays and Wednesdays each week. 8 games for the entire year, and then a 2-game playoff. So a total of 10 total games, 8 regular season games. Goes from November 3rd to December 10th. You can register online at www.NKYCBLeague.com. Register $75 per person or $650 per team of 10. Come join. If you need brotherhood, faith, friends, family, anything, come join. Play basketball,
Yeah. Community is so important, especially right now where loneliness is an epidemic. I think it's really beautiful that you are finding both creative and cultural ways to bring people together. Do you have to play basketball? Like, do you have to be good? Is this for everybody? Because, not everybody is of, maybe your caliber.
Yeah, most definitely. So that's a good question. So the very first team that actually registered, they gave me a phone call, and I won't give out any names, but he was like, we have a bunch of fat, overweight white boys that never played basketball before, and we never played, so can you just tell me what we have to bring? Like, do we need shoes? So I'm explaining to him, like, hey, just bring some shoes and show up, and he's like, we just want to get in shape. So we have people like that, and then I have some men that's in their 50s that's going to play. So it doesn't matter your level, as long as you just want to come out here and compete. It's mainly about,
fitness, mental, and, uplifting the kingdom.
Right on. Okay. So this episode's theme is around challenge.
Okay.
And so I think a lot of people are out there facing challenges and aren't sure of how to navigate those challenges. So I'd love to hear from you. What's one way you navigate challenges?
My number one way to navigate challenges would be to pray.
I believe prayer still works. So I I begin there, and then I read the word. And you know, when you have a challenge, you open up that book. It seems like the words just pop off the page, and you can just it just comes right to you. The answer hits you. You know, so many of my challenges are correlated directly with my faith.
Okay. That's that. I mean, I think not perfect but purposeful is this walk. And so as you explore ways to walk in faith, you know, fruitfully, I think there are several avenues that one can take, and I'm grateful that the one you've decided aligns with both you professionally and personally. Final question, what's your favorite thing about the city, Cincinnati?
Man, you know, being from Toledo, and this is no shade to my city, y'all. You know, I still love my mud made, you know, but we don't have a good downtown. So Cincinnati, I love y'all downtown. I live in Northern Kentucky, but I cross this bridge every day just to see that downtown. Every day I look over and I see all those big buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And that just means the world to me. It makes me keep going. It gives me the faith and the belief to actually start new ideas because this is amazing here. So
I agree. This city is pretty amazing. It's why I named my show after it. This is Jay, just Jay. This is Cincinnati's Conscience. Again, the only place I know of where citizens are really celebrities. And the only question I have for you is, are you turned on? I'm getting there.